What is up, you guys? Kia Rochelle here, and today we are playing WebConfessional. You guys, this game was created by the same people who made Cupid's Chat Room, and you guys know I adore that game. I can't wait till the full one comes out. This is a chat sim where we get to talk and video call with three sinners. After we hear what they have to say, we will reach our judgment and go from there. As you guys know, most of these visual novels have content warnings and trigger warnings. I will include them on the screen, and I will also keep it in the description. That way you guys can read it and just have an idea of what you're getting into, whether you're playing this game yourself or watching me play. I appreciate you guys so much. Sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Okay. What should we choose first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Unknown error. Oh my god. You picked me. Hello. Are you ready to confess your sins? Hello to you too. There weren't a lot of options. That's crazy. I'm gonna say hello to you too. Hello. Wait, I already never mind. Are you supposed to ask me questions, or can I don't want to do it wrong. Will you tell me what to do? There isn't a wrong way to do this. Just give it a try. If you say so, I'll do my best for you. That's really fucking helpful. I got distracted. Hold on. I do bad things. You don't sound very sure about that. Good start. What kind of bad things? That's really fucking helpful. Is hilarious. I'm gonna say good start. Oh my goodness. I don't do a lot of bad things, really, but that's only because I live alone. And going out by myself is too scary. But I think about the bad things a lot. And that's just as bad, isn't it? You must think I'm so pathetic. I can't even start describing what's wrong with me. You have to know I want this. I want this more than anything. I want this so badly, it's like I don't know where to start. Don't be so harsh on yourself and go at your pace. I don't deserve softness. You don't understand yet. That's my fault. Don't worry about me, okay? When you find out what I really when you find out what I really am, you'll realize I'm not harsh enough. I deserve exactly what I am. The worst. Let's just start from the beginning. Sorry, y'all. But I guess people weren't very nice to me. And for a long time, I didn't understand why. Why didn't they want to play with me? Why did they hit me? What? Poor milk. Yuck. The kind of hurt you carry with you your whole life. But the answer was so obvious it makes me laugh. It was me. It was everything that's wrong with me. Somehow they could see it all. And the worst thing is that they were right about me all along. So this is about childhood bullying. You sound more like a victim, honestly. Maybe once, but not any. This fucking chair. I don't deserve your pity. Excuses can only take you so far. I tried running from it too. But no matter how far you go, you can't outrun yourself. My hands aren't shaking anymore. I've gotten comfortable talking like this. No, I've gotten complacent. It's not enough for me to confess this. Okay, if I want you to see me, then you have to see me. Are you afraid of me? We can stick to texting. I didn't say you can call me. I'm excited to see what you look like. I'll say I'm excited to see what you look like. You should lower your expectations, whatever they are. I'm not nice to look at, I think. People say I look a little spooky. If you don't want to see me, just don't pick up. I won't be mad. You've already given me so much of your time. Thank you for that. I'm still so scared. Ooh! That shit boomed in my ear. I still had it, I was still reading. Hello. Stop. Spooky where? Little cutie patootie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The room, the big ass trash bag, the friggin' cups. I know that's not chips on your bed. I hope this is a book and not a bag of chips right next to the friggin' pillow. Nah, dog, that's a bag of chips. It's just a different flavor. This is sour cream and onion, and these are nacho cheese Doritos. Damn, what happened to your eye? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Okay, wait, I'm getting distracted. Hi there, there's no need to be so nervous. So, are you ready to be punished? Wow, you're so cute. Or, I'm gonna say that I'm not doing it on purpose. Sometimes fear is the only thing stopping you from doing something crazy. The flash of biologically hardwired terror. I can read. I'm working on overcoming that, but it's hard to do it alone. You look you look you look the way you look, which is nice. Just nice. Oh, pfft. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. More than nice. I'm bad with words. You look powerful, confident, divine. I think this is the longest conversation I've had with someone in a long time. Someone who isn't my mother or my therapist. I'm not good at this. I don't remember how to do it right. But you ask questions, right? To find common ground. So, do you like scary movies? Okay. Unrelated to the game for a quick second. I love horror movies. But I have to watch them in the daytime because otherwise I'll get nightmares. And then afterwards I have to watch some type of Disney movie, some type of cartoon to kind of like get all that out of my mind. But yes, back to this. I'm gonna say they're my favorite. I do like horror stuff. Me too. We have something in common. Do you have a favorite kind? I don't think I can pick just one. Psychological thrillers are fun. They are. I like it when I can't stop thinking about what happened, playing it in my mind over and over. But good old fashioned blood and guts is just so. Ooh, the face. Unhinged, my boy. Makes my stomach churn and my thighs clench. I like scary movies for as long as I can remember. I probably started watching them a little too young. Mom worked a lot and I had a terrible babysitter. But they don't really work on me anymore. I'm too aware that they're fake, I guess. It just stopped being the same. I can't get that out of my mind. The panic that I used to get from a scary story. So I went looking, right? For replacements. I tried horror novels, but that didn't come close. Just words on a page. Horror games were fun for a while. There's a lot of variety out there, but it's still a market. Still predictable if you play too much. What it's lacking is a human element. The unpredictability of another person being in complete control of what you're afraid of. I tried so much stuff just to see what worked. Medical text was okay, wait. I hope he didn't kill anybody because it sounds like it's something he would do. And if you know where to look, you can find so much stuff online that I'm rambling. Sorry. I like it when you ramble about weird shit. Why haven't you tried making stuff yourself? Or what kind of horror games do you like? No, I couldn't. It wouldn't fit right. Maybe of me, if someone else. I couldn't do it alone. You probably guessed by now that my interest in horror isn't purely for the craftsmanship of a good scare, but I wouldn't. You have to know that. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I wouldn't hurt you. You can see that, right? You trust me? I just met you, sweetie. You couldn't hurt me if you tried? Mm-hmm. Yes, you get it. I'm so relieved. I don't want to hurt anyone. I've never had the desire to. But even if I did, even if I hated you and wanted you to hurt, I couldn't. I'm not wired that way. I lock up, freeze. I can't even fight back, let alone initiate. It's perfect, isn't it? It comes so naturally to me. It's how I know I was made for this. I've left you waited long enough, haven't I? Everything that's wrong with me, why I'm here, is it obvious? Could you tell by just seeing me? by just my voice, the way I shiver whenever you look at me. I was always terrified that people would notice. But at the same time, as sick as it made me feel, I always hoped I hoped someone would notice, that someone would do something about it, about me. The one thing I want is the same thing that petrifies me. Isn't that funny? It's not that funny, it's actually a little sad. I don't deserve your honesty, but I'm asking for it anyway. So, do you see it? All I can see is a cowardly loser. Oh my goodness. I think you might need a therapist, not an angel. Honestly, he said he has one, but they are obviously not doing their job. I already tried that. It didn't help. Nothing helped. All the things that are wrong with me, woven into my very being, you can't cut them out. I tried and tried and tried. A sinner who can't change can only be dealt with one way. I'm sick, disgusting, perverted. There's something badly wrong with me. I like watching people get hurt. It makes me warm, sweaty, envious. I want someone to hurt me. No, not just somebody. I want you to hurt me. Humiliate me, torture me, ruin my life. There isn't any hope for me. I'm not going to get better. I try and I fail over and over, and I'm tired. I don't want to be better anymore. I want to be hurt, but more than that, I deserve to be. It wouldn't be wrong. You'd be doing a good thing, punishing a sinner, giving me what I need. You want me to humiliate you, you want me to torture you, you want me to ruin your life. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna pick the last one. There isn't much left to ruin. It's the easiest thing to give up. I still flinch away from pain. I still tear up when I'm insulted. But I know my life is worth nothing. Less than. Look at me. Look at my... Yeah, we see your room, sweetie. I'll never contribute anything to society. Whatever is left of my life is yours to play with. The rest can come after. What if I want your money? What if I want to keep you all for myself? You should do what you want with your life. What if I want that money? You can have it. I'd be honored to give it to you. I don't need much to live. How much of my paycheck do you want? 50%? 60? What's mine is yours. You're gonna punish me, aren't you? After all this is done, when you've looked at the worst, most evil parts of me, can you promise? Please? I can't have done all this for nothing. Embarrassed myself like this for nothing. I need this. Please. I'll do whatever I see fit. You haven't embarrassed yourself at all. I don't make promises with sinners, or I don't think you're evil, just misguided. Literally, I don't think he's evil, just misguided. This is what I would say. But these two, you haven't embarrassed yourself, then this one. But I'll click this one. You're right. You know best. I shouldn't jump the gun. I trust you to make the right decision. Even if it isn't what I wanted, I'll take it. For you, I can be good. I'm liking how this sounds. I know that's not where he going with that, but I like that. Okay, we're coming to the end of our time now, aren't we? Thank you for listening to me. I'm glad to get this off my chest. I can't handle a normal relationship. I've tried, and she was so nice to me, and yet I couldn't love her. I couldn't get my body to respond. I upset her. I still feel guilty. I broke her heart by being broken. But here, with you, it's all different. I can't stop my body from responding. Is that what other people feel all the time? I don't know how they can stand it. I look forward to finding out. You had a girlfriend? I don't believe you. That's insane. You broke up with her because she's too nice. You're not broken. Don't say that. I know how it sounds, but we just weren't compatible. I hope she's doing okay. Before you make your final call, is there anything you want to ask me? Anything you think I might have missed or that might make your judgment easier? Are you stalling for time? Oh, don't want to see me go? Or what makes you think I would want to know more about you? That's nuts. No, I don't. I've never. Nobody has ever made me feel. Please stay. It's time, isn't it? It is good luck, for better or worse, yes, or I enjoyed our time together. I'm gonna say I enjoyed our time. This is it then. Everything I was waiting for. I'm lightheaded. I think I might be sick. The anticipation is killing me. Tell me, please, Angel, I'm begging you. What is your divine judgment? My judgment is thus. Okay, I'm gonna save it, pick one, and then we get to see the other option. So for now, I'm gonna pick absolve. Why do I feel like, oof, he wants to be punished, right? So I feel like absolve, he's gonna be so pissed. But so what? People are so strange. You show them the worst parts of you, and they still only see what they want to. Why have you done this to me? Are you trying to help me? Is this some kind of sick savior fantasy? Do you think absolving me of this is going to do anything but repeat the sick cycle? I can't believe you. You were supposed to help. You're not absolving me. You're just turning a blind eye. You don't deserve your title. Oh my goodness. You're as deserving of punishment as I am. But it can't be me that gives it to you. Whatever you've done, the sickness in me is still worse. You don't get it. Nobody gets it. This is it for me. There has to be other ways, other people. I can't give up. I can't live like this forever. I'll find something. There has to be someone. There's always someone. And if there isn't, I'll do it myself. It won't be as good, it won't be what I need, but maybe that will finally prove to you, huh? If I take things into my own hands, I can get my own back for once. You wanted to see me get better? I'll show you better. Here, look at me. Really, look at me. I'm going to take the eye patch off too so you can see everything. Don't look away, don't even blink. Woo! Oops, things seemed to get a little out of control. Things seemed to get a little out of control there. We have disconnected this user for attempting to violate our policies, but don't worry, we will still mark this as a job well done. Congratulations, Angel. Keep doing your best and making the world a better place. Another sinner is awaiting your guidance. Remember, all will be well when you are well. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna load and then pick punish. Okay, or punish. So this is it. Thank you, Angel. I'm glad you can see what needs to be done. I feel like I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. Every wrongdoing led me to this very moment. I feel. It doesn't matter how I feel. This is how it has to be. This is how it has to be. So why am I shaking? Why does it feel so bad? It doesn't matter. None of it matters. This was only going to end one way. I'm sorry it has to be you. This is a grim fate for the both of us, isn't it? Please never feel guilty for what you must do to me. Please never stop. Even if I cry, if I beg, if I tell you I've changed my mind and I want to go home, you mustn't listen to me. I am still weak, but I am ready. Everything is going to be okay. It's only pain. Oh my goodness. I don't have anyone left to say goodbye to. I already left my landlord a note, so you should have cleaned the apartment as well, but hey. Selfishly, I hope you'll choose to remember me after it's all over. It doesn't have to be fondly, but I'd like someone to remember me for who I was. A pathetic wretch to the very last. Congratulations, Angel. Another sinner punished. Not all stories have a happy ending, but all endings are worth seeing through. Your paycheck will remain the same either way, and we'll be just as thankful for all your efforts. Keep doing your best and making the world a better place. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's do someone else. Okay, so we have Sweet Kicks And Starlight here. I'm gonna do hi. So are you like the person who's supposed to change me into a better person or whatever? Whatever that means. That's correct. I will listen to your confessions and guide you. I'm just here for a good time. Yep, I'm here to make you a good person, or I don't know, I just stumbled upon the job opening. Wow, you're so professional. That's an indicating of a boring person. Sorry, not sorry. The money must be good if you actually choose to apply to this job. You actually chose. Oh my goodness. Being a sinner is a poor man's work. Like, where's my money? Maybe I should have chosen a more proactive sin like robbery. Oops, am I being too much? Don't leave, okay? Or else what? I won't leave. I'm here to stay with you, or the exit button looks tempting. Honestly, but I want to know what the or else is. You caught me. Darn, it was an empty threat. Oh my goodness. You give me a day and I can think of some. Or bleh, bleh, I can read, but give me a day and I can think of an and or else. We probably don't have all day. All right, let's get down to business. My mind did go to I'll make a man out of you from Mulan. Because you're probably dying to know why I'm here, what my sin is. Tell me. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. My job entails that I must listen to you, so go ahead. I'm required to listen even though I'm not really interested. I'm gonna say tell me. Does something happen if I don't? I want to see what'll happen. You know what? Let's make this fun. I turn this into a game. Figure out the sin within an hour, or else. I don't know what the or else is. Come back to me later for it. You didn't even ask. I'll say I'm down to add some spice. You see that it's boring too. Glad to know your awareness is working. Ugh, please. Here are the conditions of the game. 1. Persuade me to confess my sin within the time limit. 2. You can use any method. I encourage manipulation. Love a good shiver down my spine. And that's it. This game sucks. I'd like to decline. I have some conditions or they work for me. I guess that's fair. Now the question is, will I let you or not? I will not. Let's try it. Game start. If you don't tell me, I'll punish you. I'll cry, or please disclose. I'll say I'll cry. Aw, that's not gonna work on me because I'd love to make you cry. Oh my goodness. That wasn't a bad start, but not a good one either. It was simply okay. And we know an okay is just another form of failure. You shouldn't fail at your job or me. I'm sorry, I'll try harder. You're right, I am a failure, or as per the terms of my job, I will do my best to avoid that outcome. A lot of these answers are like super duper professional. I wonder if that's what we're supposed to choose. Okay, I'm counting on you. I'm glad we can come to a mutual understanding. Seems like you got a good head on your shoulders. I need someone like that. Oh, gracious angel, save me from my tormented soul. Pause on the roleplay. I'm cracking up. I'm gonna add another term to the game. This game shall be played face to face. I said shall, so it shall happen. Then it shall be done. I'm looking forward to see what my angel looks like. I hope you meet my expectations. Okay. I was literally about to say fine shit, and then he goes, you look like you just got out of bed. Rude. That's because I did. Wow, rude. You look worse than me. Oh no, you're cute. I'm gonna say that. You're not very good at lying when the truth is staring right at us. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let's try again. Hey, pervert. Pervert?
Pervert! What do you call it, pervert?
That's not nice to say to someone you've met. Excuse me, what the hell did you call me? Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, according to the dictionary, only a pervert applies for something like this. It makes them feel good to be superior over others. Isn't it a common kink? Power play can be sexually arousing. I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't tried it myself. There are so many things I have yet to experience. Life is so short and fleeting. This is very inappropriate. Please refrain, okay? I haven't tried it either. Yeah, what the fuck? TMI. Oh my goodness. You're a pervert, but you're my pervert. You chose me after all. This room is so cute. I don't know if y'all can hear the sirens and stuff outside, but I'm assuming that somebody is double parked because all I heard was, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm cracking up. Anyway, I sure did. Yay me. I'm regretting it. I just showed you randomly. I'm gonna say I'm regretting it. Hurtful. Sinners have feelings too. Now that we have established that you're my pervert, we can move on to the next stage in our relationship. What a relationship. You. Oh, I clicked it too fast. Why they even ask? I'm gonna say that because I honestly don't know what that said. Yeah, why did you? I've said it so many times. Okay, moving on. Like I said, the next step is doing the thing we're supposed to do on the secretive internet confessional. You listen while I speak. You judge me while I plead for forgiveness. What about the game you proposed? Don't bring that up. I was kidding about the game. I'll just tell you what my sin is to make your job easier, because I care as much as you do. I'm sorry. I killed someone? Does my quick confession earn a brownie point? I'll give you a clap. No, that was unexpected. Or sorry, I don't believe you. I'm gonna say that was unexpected. Never judge a book by its cover, or you'll get stabbed in the back. My goodness. Before you begin your preaching, I'm aware it's morally unacceptable. But what's the difference between killing an animal and killing a human that makes one tolerable than the other? Intent. I didn't choose to kill someone. It was instinct. My flight or fight response was triggered. Okay, tell me about it. I'll give you the short version of it. I had a stalker. Plain and simple. At first, it was innocent following, but he progressively became needy, jealous, obsessive. Following me around, I can deal with. Taking my pictures discreetly, I don't give a shit about, but sending me gifts, letters, and his used nasty condoms. That's disgusting. It awakened a rage so uncontainable and pure, I thought my body would explode. You want to know what ticked him off? Because I was a man. Did he not know that? Or I'm assuming they just thought he was so pretty. All along, he thought I was a woman. Men can be beautiful. I'm living proof. But the dumbass never perceived me that way. He worshipped me as his goddess in his sick, fucked up fantasy. So when he found out, he brought out his shiny kitchen knife and tried to kill me. As you can see, though, I am perfectly intact and healthy. I can't say the same for the stalker. Yeah, what happened next? I managed to disarm him, and taking the knife, my body reacted first before my mind could. I stabbed him. It was self-defense. I was protecting myself. If I didn't, I would have died. Why do I feel like he didn't just do that one time? I didn't say otherwise. I would have done the same. I know, but your eyes are conveying something differently. I totally understand, though. Killing has a bad rep. Especially with the comment he made about don't judge a book by its cover. You look like you have more to say. I'm pondering because I know how you're going to react when I tell you this. Whatever. You're my gracious angel, and I'm the tormented soul. This sinner will confess. At first, it was self-defense. One stab wasn't enough to kill him. Sure, he was bleeding on the ground, but he was still breathing. That pained face of his as he bled out affected me. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So I plunged the knife again to quicken his death before the pain became unbearable. What'd they call it? Oh yeah, mercy killing. It was no longer self-defense. I was killing him out of mercy. When he didn't die immediately, I stabbed his body again and again and again. Oh my goodness, y'all. Then, stillness. It was finally over. Thank you for telling me. That's a lot to take in, honestly. I tried to simplify it. I thought you would have passed out if I'd added in the gory details. Oh gosh. What'd you do with the body? Why are you so interested in a corpse? You should be paying attention to me. I'm the one in front of you. I'm the one laying my soul bare for you. I'm the one who's focused on you. I need as much detail as possible to help you. I'm sorry if I upset you, or if you tell me that'll make me happy. You're seriously trying to help me? Fine. I buried it. And the world continued on as if we were insignificant beings despite us thinking otherwise. It's sad, really. Nobody caught on. No one noticed his absence. The stalker lived and died like the parasite he was. What were you feeling after it happened? Pity. I felt sorry for him. Someone who was so alone in the world won't be missed or remembered. It hurt my heart to think about it. His suffering would only continue if he were alive. So maybe it's better that he's dead. And my suffering would have continued too. I'm still really pissed about his misconception of me. Do you feel guilty for what you did? No one will deliver their nasty used condoms at my door anymore. That's crazy. I still can't wrap my head around that. That's nuts. Do you understand me, my feelings? I do, and it's a lie. I'm trying as required of me by my job, or I don't. I'm gonna say I'm trying. Aiming for Employee of the Month. Keep at it, and you might be able to reach that point in the 12th month of your employment. Afterwards, I got this strange feeling, like spiders crawling all over my body and onto my scalp. Thinking about that just I don't know what it is. That's why I'm here trying to figure things out. Do you know what that feeling is? Maybe that's guilt, corruption, could be bed bugs. Oh my goodness. Or yeah, blanked at the word spiders, honestly. I'm cracking up at the bed bugs bit. Corruption, or maybe that's guilt. I really don't think he was guilty of what he did. I'm gonna say corruption. So I'm a lost cause? Fuck. Angel, can I be saved? Cut me and I bleed just the same. Pierce my heart and I die just the same. I feel emotions. I want love and happiness like any other person. Do I not deserve salvation because I saved myself from someone who tried to hurt me? It would be irresponsible of me to come to a conclusion so soon. I think you're fucked is hilarious. Like what you said before, intent is what marks the difference. And my intent is justifiable. I didn't do it because I wanted to. It was out of necessity. Being human is complicated. We're so fragile, yet we bring so much destruction. These soft, fragile hands killed someone. If someone had loved the stalker, then maybe he wouldn't have attached himself to a fantasy that destroyed the both of us. If someone had loved me, then maybe I wouldn't be here, confessing my sins on the internet to a pervert. He needs to stop calling me that. Angel, would you love me? Maybe then this whole confessional business could be worth it. I'm sorry, things must be kept professional. If you stop calling me a pervert, why do you want a pervert to love you? At least a pervert can love everything about me. The stalker didn't want me. He was only chasing an illusion. It's embarrassing to admit, but if I were to love someone, it'd be to the point I wouldn't be able to live without them. They would be my entire world, and I'd have no reason to keep living in it if I lost that world. To be loved by someone as much as I love them is a dream worth never waking up from. Love me wholly, obsess over my body, heart, and soul with all its faults and impurities. Possess all that is mine. I want to be yours in life and death. You don't know me. Romantic, isn't it? You must have been deprived. That's an intense take. These two needed to be smushed together because, oh my goodness, I can agree with your view. No, I'm not like that, brother. Ugh, you must have been deprived. I'm gonna say that. Wow, you got me. I was trying to be super obvious about it too. What's next? Oh right, you're preaching. I forgot I have to grovel on my knees and cry for forgiveness. I could adjust the camera so you can see clear evidence, but I won't. Ugh, not yet anyway. You have to earn it. I'm not even gonna comment. No need to be extra. Just begging might be enough. Because you know it's right and denial would only make you look guilty. I picked the I'm not gonna comment on that. You must repent and atone for your sin. Okay, and what does that look like exactly? If you're gonna command someone, do it with details. You must express remorse for your actions of killing a person. Express your remorse for killing someone. You will listen and obey me. I'm gonna pick that. That was attractive. Don't make me like this. If I do show my regret, will you love me? Do this out of the goodness of your heart. He killed somebody. I will not respond to that question, or if that's what it takes for you to show any emotion, then so be it. I'm gonna say I won't respond. That's neither a yes or a no. I'll accept the ambiguous answer for my selfish gain. Then I shall perform a soliloquy dedicated to the subject of my sin. Ahem. Dear deceased stalker, whose name I don't give a fuck about. I'm sorry. Yikes, I could not read that with a straight face. You shouldn't have been greedy, yet you still decided to fly too close to the sun. You held many sins and died for it. I'm sorry you chose me. If it had been anyone else, maybe you'd still be alive and stalking. I'm sorry I killed you, but we all die someday. It just happened to be your time. I'm sorry I became a sinner, but it was all because of someone else's depravity that stained my purity. I was the victim first. I am only guilty of that act, not the purpose behind it. May you rest in peace. You will not be missed. And how will you atone? By not killing out of mercy again. He did not say he wouldn't kill again. You think he's slick. So how was it? That's it? Yeah, I'm done. Do you love me now? Thanks for speaking with me. It was very enlightening. This has been a delightful confection. Oh my goodness. Goodnin? This has been a delightful confection. I can't talk right now. Confession. I enjoyed our time together, or I think I've seen enough. I'm gonna say it was enlightening. Shy? You didn't answer my question, but I know the answer in my heart. I hope you make the sensible choice. I'm counting on you, my perverted angel. I will now conduct my judgment, and I'm gonna save this so you guys can see both options. Now, the fact that he did not say that he wasn't gonna kill at all anymore, but instead said, I'm gonna kill out of mercy, punish his ass. Oh my goodness. You truly are a pervert, you sick freak. I thought I was playing with a naive creature, but it turns out you were the mastermind and I was the gullible clown. How does it feel to squash me like a bug in your so called karmic justice? Was it funny? Did I make you laugh? Are you still smiling down on me from your high seat? But, Angel, it all comes back around in a vicious cycle. And thanks to you, I finally understand the true meaning of those spiders. It was thrill. The thrill of killing, and I want to do it again. See? I see you. I see all of you. Your perversions, your corruption, your darkness. An angel like you must be punished too. I will make you fall. Yikes. A job well done in judgment. This may be alarming news to admit. We cannot guarantee your safety. However, we can guarantee praise and your paycheck. Thank you for being an angel. You make the world a better place. I'll absolve. Oh gosh. I just heard something amazingly funny. You spare me? You should be the one asking me to spare you. I can see it in my mind. Your tender flesh against the blade, the pouring blood from your blooming cuts that I created, your face contorted in beautiful, tormented lines, and your eyes, only seeing me as if I was the center of the universe. I understand this feeling now. It's love, isn't it? The desire to have what belongs to me in one way or another. This is love. Oh my goodness. This is wild. These guys are unhinged. Oh man. Okay, now for the last one. This one's the last one. Hello there, or someone called for an angel, or what's up? I'm gonna say someone called for an angel. Howdy. Unless this entire thing is a sham. I could play along with the pretense though, because you were kind enough to choose me. No, it's real. I'm here to help. It's not a sham. I indeed work here. Who knows if you're telling the truth though? Fraud works when everyone is in on it. That way, the victim will feel like they're going insane. Very well. I'll subject my fate to your hands, fake or not. I think it'll be very enlightening either way. I'm very curious how WebConfessionals operate, and what makes you almighty judges. Why and how are you different from the rest of us? Aren't I the one that's supposed to be asking all the questions? You're in good hands. I'll blow your mind. I'm just doing my job as intended, or we're not almighty judges. Figuratively or literally? Oh gosh, I'm not fond of acts of violence, but I find challenging my senses pleasurable. Do whatever you want with that knowledge. The next step is confessing my sin, correct? Although I prefer to call it a responsibility, because if I didn't do it, someone else would lead them astray on the wrong path. It's similar to your work, actually. I don't think it is. You listen to sinners and help them atone, while I help people see the truth and accept the finality of their existence. Different means to an end, but the end justifying the means are quite alike. The journey to get here has not been easy, but it is rewarding. Seeing my flock of sheep grow has been gratifying, one of my proudest moments. Sometimes I can get a bit emotional when I have to talk about it. How are you? Did you eat after all of that? Is crazy. It's hella random. I did not. Why does it matter to you, or did you? I did not eat yet, and my stomach is grumbling. I just had my coffee for the day, but I'm gonna say I did not. Why? Do you find contentment and emptiness too? The feeling of the hollow husk of your body can be more fulfilling than the substance of food. Isn't emptiness fascinating? Many are chasing after fulfillment. But why find meaning in everything when meaningless offers the same gratification, if not better? People are always searching for something to prove that life is worth living, but life is so short and delicate. No one looks forward to death. I get it though, the end can be scary, and death is scarier when you have a life you're attached to. I'm one of those people who are attached to living. Yeah, exactly. The wave or the raising the hand has me cracking up. Oh my goodness. You are looking for an everything bagel in a nothing burger world. Oh my goodness. Are you satisfied with your life? Because, well, no offense. You're here listening to people rabble on with their issues. Does that make you content? Happy? I want to learn about you. I just need the money is so real. Listening to Sinner makes me feel as good about myself. I'm constantly in survival mode. Yes, a sinner doesn't need to know the details about me. I'm gonna say that. I overstepped. I'm just so deathly curious about you. Have you tried seeking emptiness as a way to understand your position in the world? I don't really know where you're going with this. Elaborate, or I think I'm too dumb because I'm not following. Hmm. Texting can be limiting and slow. And the weight of my sin would feel lesser than how grand. Ooh, that scares me every single time because I'm sitting here reading it. Huh? Yo! Okay, the first guy, his place was messy as fuck. The second guy, he had the cutie patootie pink room. Homeboy here don't got nothing up in there. A mattress on the floor and this. Yo, these radiators be getting hot as fuck. You accidentally touch it, it's gonna. Your skin is falling off. Like, my goodness. It's a pleasure seeing you. Everybody in this game is so cutie patootie but they're insane. Unhinged. Like, oh gosh. I'm sorry if the sudden call surprised you. I thought we can get to know each other more deeply if we spoke to one another like this. It's fine, it's part of the job, honestly. I'm starting to think you're quite devoted to this work. You and I are similar in that way. So, am I what you imagined? You certainly exceeded my expectations, but the vibes remain the same. What vibes? You're dog. I thought this said this. You're definitely ugly. Oh my goodness. I was about to be like, yo, that would have been crazy to say. You're definitely not ugly. What do you think of me? You are how I imagine you to be, or and what exactly are the vibes? I'm gonna click this. What are the vibes? We're vibing? How? The vibes of someone waiting for something to happen. We all long for that excitement moment to disrupt the boredom of our ordinary lives. What's next after a bit of friendly conversation? Yes, my sin. Talking to you made me forget about it. Is this how WebConfessional lures sinners? Bait them with goodwill so they can reveal the most horrendous acts ever committed? Subjectively speaking. Your methods are interesting, to say the least. I haven't completely fallen for it, but I'll humor you a little. What are you seeking for? That's untrue. We provide a safe place. Yeah. Then you mislead them into being punished. That's actually a kindness. You expose the cruelty of all people. I used to be a wanderer. I wandered for meaning because I had no role in life. I had a sister, but I lost my role as a brother. I had parents, but the role of son was taken from me. I could have stayed as a follower, but how can I worship paradise and eternal damnation from those who've never seen it? What else did I have left? Nothing. Then I realized that was a role itself, simply being nothing. I wasn't alone in this thinking. There are many people with similar ideologies. Dog. But they were lost sheep who needed guidance. So I took my next role as their shepherd, although they preferred to call me their leader. It's giving cult. So yeah, I didn't even look at any other options. Oh wait, I'm so sorry for the loss of your family. No, dude, so you're a cult leader. I don't describe my following as a cult. The term has connotations that I wish not to associate my flock with. We are not fanatics. We do not harm people. We simply choose a different way of understanding life. What made you start thinking this way? Huh?
Huh?
I nearly died once. My father tried to kill me. That might be too intense from the get go. I'll start from the beginning instead to ease things in. As a child, I accepted everything that was forced onto me. The way I was supposed to speak, behave, and believe was my family's design. And as I got older, I started to question everything that I was taught. My world was owned by my family, but my mind was still mine. My father was a man of faith, but not a man of virtue. He did not agree with different states of life. Okay? He didn't like that. That's why when she passed mysteriously, I suspected my father had a hand in it. Oh my goodness. What he had told me continues to haunt my passage of time. He said to me, she didn't believe hard enough. That's why she was abandoned. Pardon me, but your father was a huge piece of shit or daddy issues. Hmm. Typical, isn't it? A parent's trauma becomes their child's legacy. I loved my sister. She was the shining beacon for during the darkest times. Did he kill his parents? At first I thought he killed everybody, but if the father had something to do with the sister dying, did he kill the parents? I don't put anything past anyone in this game, y'all. When she passed, I couldn't bear it. Father became more relentless with the words of faith while my mother watched on as a bystander. How did this weak mother raise such a strong daughter? I used to question that. Then I recognized my own shortcomings and realized I inherited her weakness. Unable to face the crumbling world my parents loosely constructed and the loss of my sister, I emptied my emotions and thoughts and lived like a ghost. I became devoted to the idea of living towards nothing, and that life was actually meaningless in the grand scheme of things. So that's when the feeling of emptiness began? It's the most probable. Then again, I only became aware of it at that time. It could have even begun earlier. I just never knew. But devotions other than my father's faith were unacceptable. When he found out, he went ballistic. Fury incarnated. I've never seen him so monstrous. My childish mind thought he was a monster wearing the skin of a human. I wondered if he was the reason he chose I wondered if the reason he chose to dedicate himself to faith is because he believed it would have turned him human, but he would have died before the chance ever fell on him. Before he died, however, he strangled me. That's when I felt it, the fear of being alive. I was only alive just to die, and that the suffering I was experiencing happened because I was alive. The truth exploded red before my eyes and went off as a gunshot in my ears. The death of my parents could be considered unimportant. What matters is that they're dead. How they died is irrelevant and quite grotesque. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry you had a horrible father. He doesn't deserve that title. Or I'm sorry he tried to kill you. I'm glad you're alive. You're sweet, but don't feel sorry for me. It helped open my eyes to the insignificance of my existence. It, it led me to a new family who understands me, although I am rather embarrassed that I revealed so much of myself to you. Once I started, I couldn't stop. It's a confessional, you confess. That's a lot of trauma which I'm not equipped to help you process. Or have you thought of therapy? Yeah, for real, dude. Going into therapy would be admitting there is an issue within myself, but I am sound of mind. Nobody in this game, okay? They're all unhinged, y'all. Oof. And having an angel in front of me is therapeutic enough. May I refer to you as Angel? WebConfessional calls their workers angels. Do you perhaps embody the graciousness and purity of the word? If you do, maybe that'll save me. I'll finally confess what has been weighing on my shoulders. Did he kill his parents, y'all? I'm listening. Nothing lasts forever. My family perished, my beliefs were crushed, my world collapsed. Life is, in its actual form, meaningless. We're born, we live, we die. Is he gonna commit suicide or something? At the end of the road there's nothing. So why not just embrace finality? Memories will vanish, artifacts you leave behind will be erased, the people who remember you will depart. Traces of you gone forever. Annihilation is the ultimate truth. That's why we've That's why we have decided to end it all. That is my sin. I hold the burden of dozens of potential mass suicide. What? Hold up, mass suicide? This is giving cult. These two needed to be mushed together. We don't call it that. It would invoke a lot of panic, as it should. Don't even get me started on the word unalive. All this talk about sin when no one knows what it truly is. Is sin even real, or is it a social construct to control those with fear? Father made up his own sins and instilled fear into himself and his family. He used anger and faith as a front to hide his cowardice. I say made up because how could a father try to kill his children and think of it as a justifiable act? I'm not like my father. I'm not afraid. I can't be. The helpless flock look toward their shepherd for guidance. If I even hesitate, they will doubt everything. I'm not afraid. Not anymore. You've lost your marbles? Literally. You sound slightly fearful. I want to say this, but homeboy lost his marbles. You just don't understand. Your eyes are closed to the truth. Perhaps the real reason I'm here is to say goodbye to someone who will continue to live on after I die. To have a final connection with a person. To have one last conversation before eternal silence. Or perhaps this is a cry for help. Yeah, dog. That's a heavy fucking burden. Thanks. How about you stop being crazy and choose to live? Literally. There are question marks hovering above my head. Is this an attempt to stop me with confusion? Why do you want to see me stay alive? We have no relation to each other aside from me being the confessor and you the confessed. Did my childhood draw out your sympathy? Do you pity me? When I'm gone, those feelings would fade into obscurity. I'd be sad you asked me to save you, or yeah, I pity you. I feel sorry you latched into emptiness in order to process your pain and trauma. Uh huh. Pity me if it makes you feel better, but don't misjudge my principles. Being ignorant is an excuse to slight me. I'm very curious now. What do you propose I do to delay the end? Try finding a new devotion. Okay, like what? You must have some ideas since you came up with the suggestion. Me? A pet offers unconditional love or like a hobby? Get you a little pup or something. You think I'm missing unconditional love and that's the reason why I decided to end my life? Caring for a cat would put a pause on my goal. Then when it dies, I'll follow along. Oh my goodness. I've never devoted my life to a person before. Someone who is living and material. Someone whom I can see and possibly be touched one day. Having faith in nothing is simple. There are no emotions, no expectations, no hopefulness. So to walk away from something I've committed myself to for most of my life is unknown to me. I'm unsure how to feel about it. Devoting yourself to me might save you. Are you scared of experiencing emotions? Or I've never been worshipped, but I'm eager. I'm gonna ask if he's scared to experience that. It's not fear. I am empty of that. I'm concerned about falling for an angel. I can't predict how I'll react. But keep going. It's cute watching you try and persuade me. I wonder what you'll come up with next. I'm funny. I can make you laugh so you'll forget about killing yourself. I'll treat you with tender, loving care. I'm a great cook. You'll be looking forward to the next meal, or I have nothing more to say. I'm gonna say I'm funny. That's a burdensome task to undertake, really. A life or death situation. Your jokes must be hilarious or I'll die. It's amusing. You act like you care about me, but it won't bring my hopes up. It can't. You're nothing to me but a number to my workload. Oh my goodness. He'll end it on the screen right now. I'm just one person out of billions. I mean nothing to the world. I think that's all I have to say about myself and my sin. Is this enough information for you to come to your decision? Oh gosh. Yes, I know what choice to make. Then don't let me stop you. Are you ready for judgment? Is anyone ever ready for the end? Go ahead, or the suspense will kill me before I can do it myself. My judgment is thus. My goodness. Okay, which should I choose first this time? I think I'm going to choose absolve. And then next time we can do punish. I forgot which order I was doing this in the first place, so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel free, liberated. The sin I held was only a construct, just like my father's. You relieved me of that burden, that uncertainty. Now that we're at the finale, I can admit there was a tiny fear still in my heart that cast doubt on my decision. But your absolution rid me of everything. Stripped me bare and empty. You understood my views, and for that I am grateful. WebConfessional was truly enlightening. It surpassed my expectations and hopes. I believe it's time to part. Do not mourn for me. Do not remember me. This is the absolute end. Yours will come to you someday. Farewell, angel. You saved me. Oh my goodness. A job well done in judgment. Whatever happens next is not our responsibility. The sinner's choices are not ours to bear. So don't regret your judgment. You're just doing your job. Thank you for being an angel. You make the world a better place. We'll choose punish this time. My judgment is thus. You are no angel. You are a sick creature who's fallen from grace. Even less of my father, a monster who failed to be human. You're just a disgrace. You are nothing. Oh my goodness. I hate you. I despise your work and your organization. I can't even go through with my plans anymore. This intolerable and profound feeling has filled the emptiness. I can't even describe what it is. The only thing I know is you are the cause. You've done it. You actually saved me. But who will save you? I found my new devotion. Hating you. Oh my goodness. Hating you. Destroying you. Your end is mine to deliver. Oh my goodness. You know what's so crazy? I feel like it doesn't matter which option you choose. Either they're going to be pissed that you're saving them and you see some, I don't want to say good, but goodness in them. Or you punish them and they're like, fuck yeah, thank you so much. I needed this. Oh my goodness. When I tell you all three of these guys, unhinged, unstable, just oh my goodness. You guys, that was WebConfessional. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed these crazy, unhinged, unstable guys. I had so much fun playing. I hope you guys enjoy watching this as much as I played. Thank you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.